Hey everyone, welcome back to Getaway Crochet. I am Lisa, your host. That sounds kind of corny. Sorry, I probably shouldn't say it like that. I'm Lisa. Hi, welcome if you are new to this channel, and welcome back if you have been here before. Thanks for watching today. It is Wednesday, halfway through the week. It's been a short week for us in the States because we had Labor Day was Monday, so we had Monday off. So technically yesterday was like Monday and today's Tuesday, but it doesn't really feel like it, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with yesterday not being Monday, by all means. But today I wanted to share with you, I did a little fall yarn shopping today, unexpectedly. I went into the store for 4 skeins of a color to do an order that I have, and I walked out with a few more than that. First originally I was just going to go look at mandala yarn at Joann's, to see what they had and if it was really worth the money. And basically what they had I can buy at Hobby Lobby for like half the price, so I didn't think it was worth spending the money on it. That's just me. I mean, it's pretty yarn. I'm not going to say it's not. It's beautiful yarn. It's soft. It's all different, shades of colors, that kind of thing. Just not something that I would spend more money on than what I would spend at Hobby Lobby. But I did get something at Joann's. It is not yarn. I know. But it is cute. Oops. Okay. So, Joann's fall stuff is 60% off right now. So, I got myself some towels. Crisp, cozy autumn days. I got myself 2 of those. They were $9.99 and 60% off, so I paid less than 12 bucks for them. Let me see what I paid for them actually. Here. I paid $8.60 for both of these, so that was like $4.30 a piece. $4 a piece exactly. My bad. Plus tax. So yeah. That's what I paid for those, and what I'm gonna do is, an acquaintance of mine makes these cute little, I'll show you, I'll go grab one, just a second. Okay, so, Rose, this lady that, used to sell at a craft store I worked at, that was kind of like a craft, craft show, like an everyday craft show kind of thing. She used to make these cute towels and sell them for like $3 a piece. And I bought a ton of them. And whenever I get towels from Joann's that are on clearance for fall, I have her put some pot holders on there for me, so I can hang them on my stove, or on my stove handle. Sorry, I'm very tired. I did not take a nap today, and my body's like, you are going to need to nap. So, I don't know. We'll see. I might just drink some caffeine. Some light caffeine, like small amounts. We'll see. Or I'll just take a nap. Okay, so anyway. So this is the one I currently have on my stove right now. So it just hooks around like so, and goes around the button like that. So I wanted to get her to make 2 towels like that, so I would have that. So that's the plan with these towels, because otherwise they just fall off with the dogs walking by and me walking by and bumping everything all the time. They're always on the floor. If I don't secure them somehow, they're always on the floor. So I got that at Joann's. Then I went to Hobby Lobby to get 4 skeins. That's a little more than 4 skeins, but it is totally worth it. So I went to Hobby Lobby to get 4 skeins of this all-time favorite color, Amber Honey. I love this yarn. Amber Honey, which is I made that blue blanket, that blue granny score blanket recently. I made it with this color and a ocean blue mixed. And I guess my aunt came over out of town, who I haven't seen in many years. So she came by my parents' house, and my mom has a corner-to-corner throw made out of this, and she was just in love with it. So my mom ordered one for her. So I have been commissioned to make that. So I bought the yarn for that today because it's 30% off. And why not? Let's get it done with, right? So I got my 4 skeins of that. And I'm pretty sure 4 is going to be enough. I might need 1 more, but we'll see. I think if I remember correctly, it was 4. I mean, they're each 250 yards, so I guess we'll see. I haven't made a blanket in a while with a corner-to-corner blanket with I love this yarn in a long time. So that is what I went there for. And then I started thinking about fall because, of course, fall is everywhere right now. I mean, like, okay, so let me just explain this. So Monday, it was 95 degrees here in North Dakota, okay? 95. Tuesday, yesterday, it was 65 degrees. It got down to 54 last night. It was 65 degrees. It went from 95 to 65 within 12 hours. It was a good time. It was beautiful. It was nice and cool. I actually had to wear a sweatshirt out of the office for the first time this year. There's a moth in my house just fluttering about. So I'm very distracted by it. So yeah, no, the temperature yesterday was a shock to everybody. I think they're like, oh my gosh, 30 degrees different, you know? So there was that. So I was definitely thinking fall yesterday. And today it's back up to 70. So, I mean, it doesn't feel like summer. It's definitely fall. I mean, I'm feeling the fall vibes around. I hope there's no more 95-degree days around here. So anyway, I went to Hobby Lobby today, got my 4 skeins of yarn. I had to really reach in the back. I got the last 4 skeins they had. But then again, they just got their truck and they won't have that stuff put out until later this week. So they probably do have more of the same color coming in, which is fine. But I happened to grab the last 4 on the shelf, so that made me feel good that I got what I needed. And then I was just kind of browsing, and what caught my eye, now I bought this before, is I love this yarn, and it's called Autumn Stripe. There we go, Autumn Stripe. I used this stuff to make a corner-to-corner blanket once, which I will probably debut on the show at some point when I get ready to sell it on Etsy, which I have a list, you guys. I made a list this weekend, like I was supposed to. I made a list. I just did not get around to recording everything and putting everything up because that entails a lot of work, and I had some stuff I had to do this weekend, so that did not get done. But I have a list sitting on my bulletin board over there that is ready to go when I get around to getting all the stuff put on Etsy. And I will do a video while I'm doing that, so I can show you guys what is going to be put on there. Okay, so I thought about, so I wanted this stuff, but I didn't want to just make a blanket with it or just something with just this yarn. So what I wanted to do is oh, my glasses keep slipping down. Okay, so I wanted to, I'm very distracted. So the leftover yarn from my fall blanket over there, I figure I'm going to mix that stuff with this. So do some kind of a granny square, do all the granny squares the same, but do like a little, like do this color, do the red, do the orange, that kind of thing. Use up the fall yarn skeins that I have left, mix them with this, and I ended up having to get another orange. Now this, I really like this orange. So anyway, for these ones, I got 1, 2, that's 2. I think I got 4 skeins of that. Yep, 3, 4. Okay. 4 4 skeins of Autumn Stripe. I love this yarn for this granny square blanket I'm going to make, because apparently I can't make enough granny square blankets that are fall. I don't know if it's going to be for me or if I'm just going to sell it, because obviously my couch is... Oh, by the way, I finally put that blanket up on my couch today. It was on there before, but now it's like covering the whole back. And that's a big blanket. So, and I think it looks really good. Doesn't it look good with that pillow? I think so. Anyway, so anyway, I got those, and then I realized that I didn't really have... I think I do, actually, now that I'm looking at it, but I didn't know that at the time. I am obsessed with, like, dark oranges now for fall, after I made the blanket. And obviously they don't sell the orange yarn that I was using for my fall blanket anymore. They sell it online, but I'm not going to buy it online because I don't want to pay shipping. And I can get this 30% off for cheaper. So so I got this. This one's called Burnt Pumpkin. I love this yarn. This was the only one on the shelf. However, I talked to the lady that works the yarn aisle, or does the ordering for that department, and she said that she's pretty sure she ordered more, so I should check back tomorrow afternoon or Friday for more of this. So depending on what I use, how many rows I use this for, I might have to go back and buy more, or I'll just alternate with the other oranges that I have on hand. We'll see what happens, but I thought that was gonna go really cute. Like, see? Look how cute that is. Okay, and then I was roaming about, and the last time I was at Hobby Lobby, this caught my eye. Now, this is very, like, I don't know, I think of dark fall. Like wet fall, or, when the colors are, when it's been raining or whatever, and all the orange and red leaves are dark. That's what this reminds me of. This one's called Citrus Punch, and I love this yarn, obviously. And there we go, Citrus Punch. And they had 2 different kinds of the same stuff. So they have this stuff which has the darker, the black in there and the darker colors, and then they also had, I could not make up my mind, they also had 2 that did not have that had more greenish instead of dark colors in, and that is also the same color, but it's just 2 different lots, I think. So they look different, but they're actually the same. But I thought that these would make some really cute fall scarves. So like infinity scarves to go over a sweater or something. So that's what I'm going to do with these. Now, I will say that everything I bought today I have a plan for. So I did not feel bad about buying yarn. Okay, and then I realized that once I got the granny square blanket thing going in my head, the fall one, I realized that I don't really have any brown in the house that would go with it, and so I picked up a skein of brown. I don't know how much of that I'm going to need, so I just picked up 1 skein. Like I said, I don't know how many rows of whatever colors I'm doing yet, so that remains to be seen, but I got 1 skein of that. And then, this is the stuff that so this stuff reminds me of the mandala yarn. This is the Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel, and it looks like, like a wheel of color. So this obviously is the fall. It's called Go Go Cocoa. I've used this to make an infinity scarf before, and I did like it. However, it is not the most popular at craft shows. Don't know why. So I thought maybe I would make a granny rectangle blanket out of it. So they only had 2 skeins on the shelf, so that's what I got to start with. I can always grab more if I need to, which obviously I'm probably going to need to because it's a granny square blanket, and there's only 355 yards in each ball. So I thought I'd make that. Maybe that'd be more popular than a scarf of this color, so we'll see what happens. But I mean, I like the colors. It just screams fall. I'm just really into the fall vibes right now, so I wanted to stock up on some fall yarn because I'm really feeling the vibe right now. So that's what I got today at Hobby Lobby. And also, I gotta find this other thing. So, I am into making shawls at the moment, which I think I told you guys. I'm gonna put these back in the bag. Not enough workspace on my desk. Okay. Now with that aside, so as you know, I've been working on a shawl, which I will show you here. This is using the primrose stitch, which if you guys want me to do a tutorial on that, I certainly can do so. Just let me know in the comments. So it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna probably be double the length of color. This is obviously as wide as it's gonna be, but I based it off of a scarf that I found at a thrift store, and I loved it as a shawl, so I wanted to make an actual shawl out of this cotton cakes, this Caron cotton cakes yarn I have, and I just am in love with this color. They don't actually sell this at stores in our area where we live, so if I was gonna need more, which I don't think I will, I think one more skein on to do it. I'm almost out of the one skein that I'm using right now, and that is, I think it's like 500 and some yards. Oh my goodness, I'm making a mess. There are 530 yards in one skein, and I am on my last two colors in the first skein I'm using, and I got this much done, so I think I'm only gonna need maybe one more, maybe 1.5 at the most. So we'll see what happens, but I'll use that up, make more room on my shelves for other things. And I already like how this is looking. It's very vacation, very oceany. I have a name picked out already for it, but I will wait to share that with you until I am done with the project. And I will, if you guys want, I can write a pattern and sell that as well, which is what I plan on doing for quite a few of my items now. So like shawl, I'm also gonna sell the scarf pattern that I showed you the other day. So I thought this, I have to come up with a name, a finalized name for this. But I am going to write out the pattern for this and do a sellable PDF for that. So I will let you guys know when that happens. So anyway, so back to my shawls story here. So I'm into making shawls right now. So I thought, I already have a scarf made out of this color, and I do have enough for a shawl, easily. Probably 2 shawls, maybe 3. I got a little crazy on this color. So I was gonna make a shawl with this yarn for myself, and I'm obsessed with pins and brooches. And they don't sell shawl pins at Hobby Lobby anymore. However, I don't care. I will use a brooch. And I thought this would be the cutest brooch. So it's a little fox. And I thought it would go really well with these colors. Now I also have, I have a bunch of brooches downstairs, and I think some of them are fall brooches. So I have to go through those, and maybe I'm going to use a leaf one, because I know I have a leaf brooch. I think I have 2 leaf brooches, but I know one for sure would match this. So I might use that, but I bought this one also because it's super cute, and who knows, I might make one and sell one with this on it, which is the plan. And then I got to looking at other stuff for fall, and I was like, oh, what other fall brooches do they have? Well, they had this super cute sunflower. So I thought, okay, well, why don't I could do a granny square, you know, shawl, and put that on there on the front to hold it shut, right? That would be super cute. So that's another plan I have, is do a granny square shawl, like a sunflower granny square shawl, and put this on the front and sell that. So I have to look at and see if I have any patterns for that in any of the books I have. Otherwise I can go on YouTube or whatever and find I mean, sunflower granny squares are in all the time, so I know that I can find a pattern on Pinterest or whatever to use. So I don't think I'm going to come up with a pattern myself for that, because there are just too many available. So I will probably just use whatever is available for that, buy the pattern, make it, or if it's a free pattern, just use it and make it and see how that turns out. But I thought that would be a really cute idea. So that is the extent of my haul for today. I spent about $70 on everything at Hobby Lobby. And I am tax exempt because I have a crochet business, so I did use the tax exempt on these things because obviously I can sell them. I'm going to sell them, most of them anyway. So I did get a little bit of a discount, but it was still about $70. So, but yeah, no, I was super excited to do some unexpected fall yarn shopping, and I wanted to share that with you. And maybe later this week I will do a chill and chat crochet recording for you guys, where we just kind of chill and crochet a little bit and I chat about some topic. I'm feeling like blankets could be the topic I'm going to talk about. If you guys have a topic you want me to talk about, crochet related, please put it in the comments below. Otherwise, I hope you guys are having a fabulous week, and I hope the rest of your week goes great. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!